Gabriel Knight, Sons of the Fathers. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do in this drugstore. I think we need to just leave for now. We'll come back. We could go to the Moonbeam residence. We haven't talked to her yet. And we can also try to visit Malia Gedde. I wonder. What do I want to do? First things first, I want to see if I can talk to... because I got some new stuff to ask. Let's see what Detective Mosley has to say about Caprice and Call. Now he probably knows anything, but we'll just ask him anyway.
Mosley, my man.
Tonight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Yeah. Alright. Let's ask him.
Can I ask you?
Alright, let's ask him about Marie Laveau.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
She that red-headed chick that works at Freddy?
No.
No.
And I don't know her.
Nah.
Have you ever?
No.
I don't think there's any relation.
Alright.
What can you tell?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. Used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
Okay, that's something new.
Do you have any idea what Caprice encore means?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough.
Right. Oh, that was just wrong.
Do you know anything?
The only thing I know...
Don't like him. Okay, I was hoping maybe I could ask him about Casino, but I guess we didn't get that name down, which is a shame because it would have been useful.
This is the last.
Okay, well, damn it. Okay, well that was a wasted time.
I'm gonna hit
Chat.
Ciao, baby. Yeah. Let's head back out. Okay, we can go Moonbeam Residence, or we can head. Let's go see Malia Gedde, or try to anyway. Alright.
Gabriel.
Yes, I knew that.
Gabriel.
Yeah, I know that. Well, how am I supposed to operate the knocker? Right.
May I help you?
Yes, Tim Curry. What would you like?
I'd like to see Malia Gedde, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
Whatever you say, Tim Curry.
I do have official business. Really?
This is funny, arguing with yourself.
Of your business?
That's funny, just arguing with yourself is hilarious there, Tim. Alright, where is the badge? Here it is.
My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait
Hilarious.
here. I'll inform Miss Gedde.
Yeah, you're talking to yourself there again.
Miss Gedde will see you. Right this way.
Alright.
Miss
Awesome.
Gedde will be down shortly.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ah, we get to see her. She knows you're not Mosley, though.
You, Detective?
She knows you're not Detective Mosley, though. Well...
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Gedde?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
Right, yes I am. And we gotta ask you about voodoo, because everyone has to ask voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
Alright. What should I ask her about?
Do you have any idea?
No, I don't.
That's confidential information, ma'am.
You don't know what it means either.
What can you tell me about?
I believe it's some sort of local holiday, but I don't know much about it.
Okay. Okay, so you don't know anything about that. Snakes.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, Detective?
Okay.
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
It is, Detective. It means a great deal to me.
He ain't talking about the art, though. He's talking about you. Anyway.
Do you have a career?
A career? Being the head of the Gedde family is a 24-hour-a-day job. We have many holdings and many responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
Tell me about your family.
The Geddes? We're a very private family.
Yeah, we know that.
How many people are there in your family?
Well, my mother just passed away.
I am sorry.
So am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, Detective. But that's really none of your concern.
I'm sorry. Go on.
There are, of course, other Geddes in the city. I have a large, extended family.
I see. Do you have a husband? A boyfriend?
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Yes, that is likely. Someday.
Okay, I'd like to hear just about anything.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me.
Okay.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I have a business degree from Vanderbilt. I wanted to study psychology, but my family's interests came first.
Oh? Why not something like law, then? Surely that would have been an asset to the family.
Law? Please, I do have some morals, Detective.
Oh!
I'd like to hear just about anything.
For the record, I'm 28, Detective.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't...
As you wish.
Okay. She knows you're not the detective, but she's stringing you along.
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like it. Brownish gold. It's so deep,
Just...
rich. Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
Right.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Gedde.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job.
Right.
I think this has gone on long.
She
You're
knows.
not really a detective, are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Gedde.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a policeman.
She knew who you were.
Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police.
Yeah.
I think you should go, Mr. Knight.
Oh, we kind of nice.
Wait, if you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out. Robert,
Yes.
show Mr. Knight out, please.
Right. This way.
I most certainly will.
It's
Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Ah, shit.
Hilarious. Okay, so I guess we did all we could do there, I guess. But, we got points for that, I guess. For talking to her. We didn't really gain anything out of it, though. Except we got to meet her. And what do I need to do? I guess we'll go to the Magentia Moonbeam residence and talk to Magentia Moonbeam.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
Yes, I am.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait? Gabriel Knight?
That's correct.
You're too quick for me.
Yeah.
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
Well, let's talk to her. Ask her...
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
And of course, I'm going to ask her about voodoo because we ask everyone about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms are powerful, and they work.
Okay. Got anything else to say?
What can you...
Much of a voodoo yen's work is protecting her clients from the spell of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret. They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele. But I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness there. Very bad.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is the center of voodoo practice in the United States.
Okay, you know anything else about
Do
snakes?
you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hand. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
Okay.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve.
Okay, we got points for
is
that.
the greatest night of the voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve. Most of our voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall. But in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild. And they wore animal masks.
Interesting.
And had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice. Sometimes in the swamp, you know. Bayou St. John. Sometimes at the lake. Lake Pontchartrain.
Interesting.
Tell me about the animal masks.
I saw them used once or twice when I was younger, but you don't see them much anymore. They are too close.
Too close to what?
Just bad karma.
Alright.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint Coeur means?
No. No, I don't.
The way you said that makes me think you do.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, yes. She was the first of the great voodoo queens.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the word Schottenjäger?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes? What would you like to hear?
How'd you get into this business?
I trained in the voodoo arts for many years with the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Who's she?
You have never heard of her? For shame! I can see you know little of the world of magic.
I'm beginning to get that impression, yeah. What kind of people come to see you?
Seekers after the truth, such as yourself.
Mm-hmm. What else do you do?
Do you do anything else?
I am a voodoo yen. That is plenty. It takes much spiritual effort.
How many voodoo yens are there?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret. There are probably hundreds. But of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
Okay, just tell me they
Tell
are.
me anything at all.
I haven't always lived in New Orleans. I came here from Kansas as a young woman.
She's so... The way he says
Tell
that.
me anything at all.
The way he
I
says it,
began
it's
studying
hilarious.
voodoo more than 20 years ago. I am well versed in the magical art.
I mean, everything he says is like... Says it with like this, you know, sexy drawl, you know? It's like...
Tell me anything at all.
Many non-believers come to me. They are usually believers when they leave.
Okay.
I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Okay.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Oh, we got a question to ask.
Where'd you get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show. She was being terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me. Monsieur, I am sure they know better than we.
Right.
How'd you learn to handle Grimwald?
I told you a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Ah, fascinating. How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I
Uh-huh.
won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that nice?
No matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
Okay, what are we supposed to do while she's dancing? Okay, now what are we supposed to do? Okay, what are we supposed to do now?
Gabriel. Except for shed snakeskin, the cage is currently empty.
What am I supposed to do? I remember I was supposed to get points for... I got points for getting her to do that, but...
They are truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
Okay, can I get her to do that again? Because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do something with
Gabriel.
that.
A lie. Apparently, Magentia is not a fastidious housekeeper. A shed skin shares the cage with its original owner.
Okay, maybe I'm supposed to take that while she's...
Sir,
Let's have her do that again.
what about... It is.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's see.
Shall again amaze you.
You
Can I-
certainly will.
Can I... Am I supposed to take the snake skin? Maybe I'm supposed to take the snake skin. Let's see. Will it let me take the snake skin, I wonder? There we
Gabriel
go.
grabs the shed snakeskin while Magentia
Yeah.
is otherwise occupied.
Okay, that's what I needed to do. Get the snake skin. Alright.
They are truly inspiring. inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
I think that's all we're supposed to do there, but I'm not sure. Am I supposed to, like, look at with the magnifying glass? Let's see.
Gabriel
There we go.
magnifies the shed skin from Magentia, Moonbeam's snake. The snake scales are human.
Ah.
They don't match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Oh, I see. We were comparing snake scales. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Not sure what else we need to do here, but we got some more points for that. And, how long has the video been going? Oh wait, we do have a tape recorder. What the hell do we need the tape recorder for though? I haven't even, like, done anything with that yet. Well, I guess we should leave now, because I don't think there's anything else we need to ask her about. But let's go ahead and ask her one more.
But I asked.
Sir,
Is there anything else we need to ask her about? Let's ask her about...
what about...
that's instant notes.
Tell me any.
You have to be careful when handling a snake. They're more delicate than they look.
I'll bet.
Okay, there's nothing really else we need to ask her about that.
Oh.
What about
Give me
Gris?
an example of a gris.
All right. Here's an old one. Take a lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight. Light the brimstone with a match, and a spirit will come and give you advice in gambling.
Okay. Anything else?
Give me an example of a gris.
Here's an old hoodoo Dr. Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue, and if the client is under a spell of any kind, the dime will turn black.
That's interesting.
Give me an example of a gris.
To send someone away, take a rotten egg and write that person's name on it 9 times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to. Take it and throw it against his door at midnight.
Okay.
Give me an example of a gris.
Here's a nasty one. To kill someone, get a sock or a shoe that belongs to that person. Put graveyard dirt in it and bury it under their front steps.
Does that work?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Give me an example of a gris.
To ensure the safety of your child, cut a lock of its hair while it is still a baby and keep it with you. The child must have all its hair before it can die.
Okay.
These are interesting.
Yeah, really.
Very old. The gree that I prepare is much more powerful, I can assure you, but I don't give out those secrets.
Okay.
Give me
All right.
Okay, we've already asked about all that. Okay. Alright, let's, I think we're done here, I think.
Please remain seated.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, can I leave now?
Magenta.
Well, how do I leave? Oh, okay.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now.
Okay, thank you.
The only vice is the absence of love.
I've heard that. Bye now.
Aw. Alright. Okay, let's... I don't know if there's anything to do at Jackson Square, we'll just head there anyway. I don't really see anything that I can see. Who the hell are you? Oh, wait a minute.
You mind if I...
Yeah,
Why?
cause
Oh. Could I get a lucky dog, please?
not now, I'm busy.
An unambitious person? In the 90s? Ah, amazing.
Hilarious.
There's no... A lucky dog.
Are we supposed to do something with that?
Interrogate.
You didn't.
Give me some money, Dan.
I don't have any.
Okay. What are we supposed to do with the... Are we supposed to do something with that? Oh. Wait a minute. This guy. Are we supposed to do something with him?
Could I ask? I'd rather... Okay.
Okay, what are we supposed to have him draw? Wait a minute. These patterns, maybe.
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with these patterns?
I'm kind of
Oh,
Okay, maybe not. Oh shit, what am I supposed to do then?
What?
I don't know. What would the artist do with that?
say,
I'm a...
oh,
Well, I know I'm supposed to do something with those. Wait a minute.
What?
Okay, maybe. Wait a minute. Can I wonder. Can I use this to get a hot dog?
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you if you'll give me a lucky dog.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Well, sure. Here you go.
Was I supposed to do that? I guess so. I got points for it. Now, I don't know who the hell I'm supposed to get that hot dog to, though. I mean...
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Aha.
The artist.
Okay. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to get that drawing for him? Okay.
Unbelievable. Rotten luck.
I can get that.
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
Okay. Well, then how the hell am I supposed to get it?
This is the last.
Okay, I gotta get that drawing somehow. Can I use this?
Use it.
Oh, damn it. Hey, wait a minute. I wonder... Does this guy want the yeah.
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I?
There we go. That's what we need to get the... And then we get him to get that...
Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
Actually, I do have a request for you.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah. You got one?
Yeah. Can you, yeah. Fit to the bars around the
Can you
statue.
fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in
There we go.
Quite reach.
That's what we need him for. Okay, got
Can
it.
you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing.
Awesome. Okay, we give that back
Here
to
you
the...
go. Yep. See ya.
Yeah. Now that artist will be willing to do something for us. We give that... Once we give him that, thing back to him.
This is the.
Okay, is this the...
It's a tech.
Yeah, that's the one that he was drawing on, wasn't it?
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Aha, now he's more willing to help us. So, let us see what we can get him to do with the patterns.
What?
Okay, maybe not that one. Was that the...
It's Gabriel's.
Okay, no, not that. But wait a minute. This is the one we want to do it with.
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with these patterns?
What do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from these
There we go.
portions?
Pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. What is this from, anyway?
You never believe me.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, there's... I think there's an area missing. If you could get me any more of these...
I'll see what I can do.
Well, actually, I do have the other one right here.
I have another one of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, this is great.
There we
I
go.
think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
Awesome. And that's all we're going to do for today. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more Gabriel Knight. Let's save actually first. We're going to save this under LP5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more Gabriel Knight, Sons of the Fathers. Stay tuned for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, click that bell, subscribe button, keep it updated about future videos upload. And I will see you next time. But for now, bye-bye.